Hello, my friends. It is your friend, CryptoFace. And I must say, there's much to say. But first, we'll give you the meat. This wave, if you are new here, is based off of something called the money flow, with some adjustments. And it is breaching potentially into the upside. Technically, it already has breached. And the last time we have had a wave like this breach into the upside, we went from the 3,000s all the way up to almost 14,000. And it looks like it's happening again. If you've been following this channel since about October, and I know it's October not even from looking at any dates of any positions I entered, because I was in Bali when I entered, I think my first, not even entered, when I accumulated my first Bitcoin purchase to buy and hold while we were in the red, while there was blood in the streets, right? When this wave, when this point right here kind of came up, I was like, we're thick in the red, and when we are thick in the red, it's time to start thinking about buying and chilling. I'm a big believer in following my own intuition, and for the past good few months, I really haven't felt the urge, minus a couple times, to scalp, more of just to accumulate and go on about my life, enjoy myself. And potentially it is time where this move, these moves are about to pay off. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. Now, a couple things to point out. If it is true, and it's hard for me to come out and be super bullish, because I feel like, all the mainstream guys are always bullish and saying that, oh, the 20K, 40K, 50K, 100K, is this the move? Is this the move? On every single spike up, even these little ones, they're always talking about Bitcoin's price skyrocketing and going up forever, never to come back down. So that being said, it is difficult for me in that sense, because I don't want to come off like that. But going off from what I am seeing in these charts is undeniable that this has the potential to be very nice for people that are holding Bitcoin. Now, also, I do see potential of, maybe we come to the term, it's come down a little bit more red over here and then continue. You never really know in this market. People like you and me, regular fish, did not cause this spike. There's bigger players that control stuff, but they go off. There's still psychology to it. And in these moves, when people start coming back in, when Bitcoin's on CNBC, everyone's grabbing their old friends, that does matter, for sure. The volume is nice here. Volume's picking up. There is gas. Unlike, for example, this pump, right? It's out of nowhere. There is foundation that is here. There is foundation. I like it. Comparing it to the past, I mean, we've spent enough time. We've spent enough time down here for something like this to happen. Now, got a little off subject from what I was going to say. What I was going to say is if this is true, and if we are at the beginning of a beautiful another major run-up, then please make sure that you've learned from the past, i.e. that there will be flash dumps. For example, in the beginning of the last one, if we go back to the last time when the money flow breached into the upside, immediately we had a couple crazy wicks here, right? Some sell-off. We're on the daily right now as a reminder. We went down. I mean, there was one flash, 10%, 13. Hell, we could even go 15. So, especially for those of you who are quote-unquote leveraging and whatnot, it is not the time to be stupid. It's one of the worst times to be careless, because nothing's worse than losing while everyone else is winning. When everyone else is having a great time, or looks like they're having a great time, and you are not. That sucks. If you lose and everyone else is miserable, it's not as bad. Misery loves company. So, if that's not clear enough, things you should have on your checklist if you are leveraging, if you're going anything over 5x leverage. If you're 5x leverage, that means you have room 20% down with fees and whatnot, more like 16% to the downside. So keep that in mind. If you have anything over 4 or 5x leverage, make sure you have, whether it's stops or protections in place or whatnot. What was this last run up here? 36.40 went up 275%. Let's have a little bit of fun here. Let's say we go up 275%. That puts us in the 30,000s. Can it be? Can it be? Let's go back a little more in history if I can get rid of this here. Let's see here. This one time. This was 2015. Different looking. Right? Even this wave. Little different. Hell, this one only went up. Golly, this was way back in the day, it seems like, huh? This doesn't happen that often. This is a rare occasion. So, went up 35% on this one. That is also possible, right? Then it ended. Eventually came back down. What about here? We see that we breached at 275. Didn't go up that much. It was thin, sideways. But look here. We breach again. Boom, boom. Again, breach right here. Bang! To me, it looks like more often than not, when this money flow is breaching to the upside, there's pretty damn good gains. What about this one? Bang. 409. Slightly went up. Couple, look at these. Couple little flash crash. Bop, 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 bop. Couple little crashes right here. But she banged. She went up. What about here? September 30th, 2016. Price was $610. We breached. See ya! Up to what was this? 20 grand. Let's keep going. This is interesting, isn't it? I'm liking this pattern. Little bit of play in the red, right? Thin, bang, breached, went up a little bit from 8,800 to 10,000, went up 20%, right? Dumped back down, boom, came back, breached. Went from 7,400 to 8,400, yada, 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 same thing, smaller move. This one, February 12th, 2019, see ya. Oh, which brings us to today. Whether it's a 20% move or a 300% move, I am long. I am holding. But I am moving forward and checking our rear view. I am going to protect myself. And if you are even brand new into Bitcoin, this market, this video alone is informing you to not be a fool, not protect yourself, and think that's going to go in a straight line with no dumps. There will be. There will be. Bang, right here. Look at that. 25% flash wick down. Again, be smart. Don't be a fool. But this is a big deal. This is a big deal. I think this is a big deal. This is a strong. This isn't just a flash wick. This is a strong move up. There are the altcoins major pumps in, and altcoins have been looking like they were bottomed. Zcash. I remember looking at Zcash at $30. How much lower can it go? Is it gonna die? It's at the point where it's either gonna die or it's going to go up. And I don't think it's dead. I don't think it's dead. Bitcoin was a little harder to read. Now it's a little more clear. ETH, we talked about ETH. We went over some ETH market. I don't remember if it was a live stream or a video, a week ago. We showed that there was good 15, 20% room to the upside in the 160s. Boom! It's here now. And it was hard for me a week ago to kind of be bullish on it. I was like, man, there's room to the upside. I see it. I can see it, but I believe it was this move right here that we shorted when we said the party was over, right? We hit that ever since. I mean, and I've just been, I haven't put any videos out. I've been waiting, letting things speak to me, and I feel like there's some potential here. If we go to the weekly, last week, we showed you this. Last week, we saw this turn green. That was the first sign. Still didn't quite know what to think. I was still kind of... But this daily, boy, I tell you, the 2-day, loving what I'm seeing bullish on the 2-day. We have our anchor trigger. Money flow is safely cruising to the upside. I'm liking it. It's just checking out a lower time frame real quick just to do it. To me, doesn't really matter. So I am long. It is about time for the past 3 months that I am excited. I'm excited for my acquisitions to start paying off in this. I'm excited. And yeah, this is, man, going back on this daily, on this money flow. Whoo, this has big potential. Could be, again, we've seen money flows when we breach the upside. We've seen it be 20%. Hell, we could just go up to 10, 11K. That could be it. Maybe we go sideways a little bit more until it happens again for a bigger one. But yeah. So I'm hopping on this train. There's a million other things we could go over. I could sit here and talk for hours, but you know what? I'm just gonna give you the meat. You want me to do a dance? You want me to dance? You just want me to tell you, you know, which president was it? The one in the wheelchair. Can't believe I'm firing a blank on this. But he said, it was in the movie Pearl Harbor. He said, you know why I like submarine captains? And they said, Mr. President, why? Why do you like these submarine captains? And he said, because they don't have time for bullshit. And I'd like to think that I am your submarine captain. Under the radar. I haven't been posting every day. Trying to put out clickbait. Oh, 14K Bitcoin, you guys know the deal. But when I come out and say something, you can know that I truly mean it and that I believe it. For better or for worse, for wrong or right. And I truly believe, and I have been putting my money where my mouth is. I've been acting on it and speaking about it since October. You guys have known that we have been acquiring. I say we because we, I don't just think of me. We have been acquiring. And this may be the time, folks. So if you're sitting there and, you're worried it's too late, it's not. And I'm not telling anyone to buy or do anything. But the signs are there that if this is going to happen, if we turn into a green wave, there is room to the upside. Even if we just have a little one. If we have a little one, there's still a little bit of room. Come back down, go sideways, whatever. Boom, it'll happen again. Momentum is shifting. The momentum is shifting. Look at your waves. Waves are getting bigger now. The waves are moving up. The pendulum is swinging. And I don't know about you, but I am going to seize this opportunity of this pendulum swing because it is rare. This opportunity, how many times has this happened? Let's see. January, we'll say 18th. Last time this happened, February 10th. So it's been, a month? So every, it doesn't happen often. So. Gee, that's way too damn loud. All right, anyways. Good luck to you guys. God bless you. Yeah, hopefully it works out. This, man, just look at this. God, I can't stop. I want to turn the music back on. Run it back. Plenty of time. There's been plenty of blood in the streets. Look at this divergence. We even have divergence on this money flow right here. Bang, bang, right? Boom. Price coming down. Boom. Divergence. Bam. She's coming out, baby. She's coming out. Fundamentally, a couple things could be happening. Hell, maybe some Chinese guys are the Chinese Ponzi groups are back together. They reform the squad. People are talking about Bitcoin Cash, Roger Ver. Who the hell knows? At the end of the day, no matter what, something about Market Cipher is magic and is amazing, and that it foresights. It shows when a prime opportunity is there, and the smart whales, they know when to push the gas and hit the brakes. And this is looking good to push the gas. Just from where it's been as far as price and where it is, where it was, there is room. There's room. So I think, I mean, if this is coming, there's gonna be a lot. Everyone's gonna be coming. I'm telling you, it's gonna be those times again. Everyone's gonna be hooting and hollering. People will be looking smart or trying to look smart and whatnot. But yeah, these past 3 months, I really haven't been. I know that this was the thing to do, to be calm, collect, accumulate, enjoy myself and wait. Definition of working smarter, not harder. We're working smarter, baby. We let our assets, money, cryptocurrency work for us, not the other way around. And we are fortunate to be born in this time rather than the Renaissance or the medieval times where we have these computer screens and electronic shit where we can click a button and make riches. Drive Ferraris. Sleep with beautiful women. As many as you want. Vice versa. If you're a female, if you're an old lady, you can sleep with young men. God dang it, not again. All right. It's about time, too. We could use, we've been very patient. This community has been through a lot. We've all been through a lot. And so there's going to always be ups and downs. Again, if this happens, there's going to be flash crashes and whatnot. But overall, from a macro term, if you've been in crypto for a year, 4 years, 10 years, the pendulum swings, and we have been swinging down. And I believe the pendulum is swinging back. So let us enjoy it. We'll enjoy it. Because sooner or later, the pendulum will swing back again. In that time, you're going to be even more comfortable than you were this time. This time, there was a couple days where everyone was like, oh shit, is Bitcoin going to die? There was like a day or two. But I think overall, most of us were rather reserved. I think most of the community, most of you guys have learned and have gotten wiser. And if anything, it actually kind of makes it harder. You're like, do I really know what's going to happen? Am I really not the fool this time? Proof's in the pudding. And when you're going to see your gains, your P&Ls, with or without leverage, Coinbase, whatever, the juice is worth the squeeze. God bless you. To all of you around the world. And let's see, man, it'd be sick if this is a big one. Shit. Let's hope for the best.